out who will lead the city of Atlanta for the next 4 years. Here are the numbers right now. Take a look. Felicia Moore taking the lead, 42%. Kasim Reed at 24%. Andre Dickens, 21% of the vote. Sharon Gay, 7%. And Antonio Brown at 4%.
It is still early, though, and we were there today as some of the top contenders cast their ballots. The field, as you know, crowded with 14 candidates, but only 5 are considered the front runners, and a runoff, as we've been saying, is a strong possibility. We have live team coverage tonight with crews staged at candidate watch parties and monitoring the big races across the metro. Let's kick off our election coverage with Haley Mason on the Atlanta mayoral race. She's live at the Marriott Marquis in Atlanta. This is Felicia Moore's campaign watch party, and I imagine there are a lot of happy supporters there, Haley.
A lot of happy supporters and a very happy Felicia Moore as well, Rick. She just left this room within the last hour where she came down to thank these cheering supporters behind me. They were supporting and cheering her on by using that campaign chant, Atlanta deserves more. They're chanting right now saying, we want more, we want more. They're actually watching our broadcast live in that left corner. She took about 30 minutes just meeting with supporters, talking to them, and even getting emotional, meeting with one of her pastors and others from her community. She says although it is very early, she is happy with these early returns so far that are showing her in the lead. But she realizes there is a long way to go in this candidate pool of 14. She joked even that there may be candidates in this room tonight. But on a more serious note, Moore spoke with reporters about the very real likelihood that there will be a runoff in this race. She talked about her plans to lead a, quote, new Atlanta.
An Atlanta where everyone's going to feel safe. An Atlanta where when you spend your money for your taxes and your services, you're going to get them. And an Atlanta that's going to be accountable, that's going to be ethical, and that's going to be the most transparent in this country. I'm ready to take on whoever comes north now.
And we are expecting Felicia Moore to re-enter this room to her supporters that are cheering her on in the next 15 minutes. We'll continue to bring you updates as more precincts report those results. For now, reporting downtown Atlanta, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
Haley, thank you. Another front runner in this contest is former Mayor Kasim Reed.
CBS 46's Adam Murphy is live at the Hyatt Regency in downtown Atlanta at Reed's campaign watch party. Adam.
Good evening. The excitement is beginning to build here in the Regency Ballroom at the Hyatt Regency in downtown Atlanta. Several dozen supporters have arrived here. We are waiting still to hear from Kasim Reed. Now, keep in mind he is clinging to second place so far in this race. But again, the majority of the precincts are still out there and have not been reported in Fulton County. So we are waiting for those numbers to come in. One would presume Kasim Reed is doing the same because he is just clinging to that second spot. But Andre Dickens is right behind him. Right now at this hour, Kasim Reed has about 25% of the vote, and Andre Dickens is right behind him at about 20 to 21%. That may be why we have yet to hear from Kasim Reed. I think he is waiting for more numbers to come in, the votes to drop. That should happen, we would expect, at any point now. The crowd here is pretty excited. Music is pumping. A lot of folks are waiting to see about the next dump of votes, and they've been keeping a close eye, as you might imagine, on the Atlanta Braves, who are ahead right now in the World Series. So a lot happening out here, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, and we will continue to stay out here until we hear from Kasim Reed as those numbers do roll in. And for now, we're live at the Hyatt Regency in downtown Atlanta. Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.
And as we just heard from Adam Murphy, City Councilman Andre Dickens currently polling in third place.
CBS 46's Ashley Thompson is live at the Atrium and Roof Garden in Atlanta at his watch party tonight. Ashley.
Yeah, and look who I just found. Andre Dickens is right here. So we're going to ask him live on camera. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I've had the pleasure of my life of running for mayor. I've been all over this city today, talking to voters, checking on polls, and it feels good. I'm excited about the outcome of tonight.
And you're pretty close, almost neck and neck with Kasim Reed. Do you think you can pull it out, or how are you feeling about that?
From the beginning of this race, I knew I could pull it out, and I'm very hopeful and prayerful right now.
What are they concerned about?
Yeah, people want their city to be run better, and they want it to be run well for everyone. And they also want it to be run well with integrity. And so this is an important time for the city of Atlanta. We're making choices to move forward. We want to move forward in a way that everybody can benefit from in safety and in prosperity. And we don't ever want to go back to corruption or concerns about, all these other issues that are out there. So people are making choices, and they're voting. And you know what? They've been really interested to hear what I have to say with a level head and making the clear case that I'm prepared to be mayor of Atlanta right now.
All right, congratulations. Thank you so much.
All right, good. Thank you.
Send it back to you guys. We'll have another live update soon.
All right. Thank you. Ashley Thompson reporting live for us. And with a possible runoff on the horizon, a lot of voters are now asking, what's next?
Our team coverage continues with CBS46 political analyst Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Rashad, this was a crowded race. We talked about the number of candidates here. 2 will emerge unless, for some strange reason at this point, doesn't look like it's likely that Felicia Moore would be able to top 50%. So if that's not the case and things stand, we're looking at the top 2 vote getters moving on to this runoff at the end of the month. How's this shaping out?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So let me give some history here. When Mayor Reed was a candidate the first time, he won his election with less than 1% of the vote. A few hundred votes separated him from Mayor Norwood. When you look at what happened with Mayor Bottoms when she was candidate Bottoms, once again, just a few hundred votes within 1%. Whoever does not make it into this runoff, number 3, 4, and 5 will become kingmakers or queenmakers, so to speak, and they will be able to leverage the support they get moving into a runoff scenario. So that's what is going to happen next when this goes into a runoff. Still, thousands of votes left. Mayor Reed is literally barely hanging on to number 2. Andre Dickens still within striking distance to go into that runoff as well.
We're in for a long night, Dr. Rashad Ritchie. We will speak to you during our extended coverage after this newscast. We appreciate your time. Meanwhile, Atlanta isn't the only city electing a mayor tonight.
Tracy Hutchins monitoring results from some of the other big races in our area. Tracy.
Yeah, and there are quite a few. Let's talk about Atlanta City Council President Sean and Rick, because Doug Shipman looks like he could be the winner in this one if we could put up the board there. Again, the results still early in the voting here. 23% of the precincts reporting, but Shipman is the CEO of the National Center for Civil and Human Rights and also was the CEO of Woodruff Arts Center, so he has deep roots in Atlanta, so we're keeping an eye on that one. Also taking a look at the Roswell mayor here. This one is surprising because incumbent Lori Henry may not hold on to her seat. Again, we are taking a close look at this. 80% of the precincts reporting. Looks like Kurt Wilson could now lead the city of Roswell. Lori Henry won that seat in a runoff 4 years ago. Let's look at Marietta Mayor right now. Steve Thunder Tumlin, he will hold on to a seat. He has been the incumbent in this race. And also the city of South Fulton as well. We are watching that. Actually, let's take a look at the city of Johns Creek. It's John Bradbury who is taking the lead in that one with 39% of the precincts reporting. And in the city of South Fulton, all precincts reporting, and William Bill Edwards will hold on to his seat. He is the incumbent in that race. Of course, the night is still young for many of these races, so we are still watching and keeping an eye on the boards. Rick?
All right, Tracy, thank you. We're still getting results as we speak. So download the CBS46 streaming app. You can get live updates in real time as results on the races and candidates start to pour in. The races that matter to you. This app is free in the Apple App Store and on Google Play. And you are looking live at the Battery, and a group of excited Braves fans packed into the Battery to watch tonight's Game 6 of the World Series. And Atlanta could be just minutes away from winning it all. The score right now, 7-0 Braves. And those are fans inside Truist Park freaking out over these big hits tonight for the Braves. The team has had fans on their feet all night long.
It's amazing how quickly those stands got filled up. If the Braves clinch tonight, sports stores, they're going to be ready to help you get your hands on championship gear. Academy Sports and Dick's already have the merch and will reopen if Atlanta pulls it off tonight. We do have live team coverage tonight with crews stationed all across Metro Atlanta and at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Let's start with Zach Summers live inside Truist Park. And tonight, Zach, fans are laser focused on the final innings of this game.
Yeah, you know, Sean, I've had the best assignment tonight. These Braves, they have been electric all night because they think that their Braves are about to win the World Series. It has been so much fun to be here inside Truist Park, and we're talking some 10,000 fans in this park tonight, and as you can see, some of them are here in the outfield. These folks paid $75 to be out here to watch this game, and for a lot of them, it means so much. How you feeling right now? How you feeling?
Amazing!
You feeling amazing?
Yes, I'm feeling it!
Are they going to win it?
They're going to win it! Go Braves!
There you go. They're going to win it. Everybody's feeling that. The energy in this stadium right now is so amazing, and for a lot of the people who are down here in the outfield, they say to watch this moment right here is even more special.
Once-in-a-lifetime experience watching Game 6 of the World Series in Truist Park on the outfield next to Henry Aaron's 44. It's just a really cool experience.
That's why we came here, because we were kind of like, we could watch it somewhere else, but, you know, I want to be there.
It feels so much more like I'm connected to them being right here where they play. I'm on the field. You just don't get that opportunity with other teams.
Yeah, we're back out here live on the field, fans all around. Look at these folks. I mean, and look at the lower and terrace levels. I mean, just so many fans, so happy, such good energy. I definitely think I got the better assignment tonight. You know, it's 7-0 right now. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Braves fans are feeling really good right now. Live in Truist Park, Zach Summers, CBS46 News.
And Zach, they don't even need a coat. It's 52 degrees out there. They want to show off that Braves merchandise. All right. One more scream. Take it for the team. All right, fans are filling bars. They're packing into the Battery to cheer on Atlanta.
CBS 46's Savannah Louie is live there tonight with a bird's eye view of all the action. And you got a nice vantage point there, Savannah.
Yeah, okay, it's pretty amazing. So right now we're standing on a balcony at one of the local apartments. All right, I got to show you this. Clearly there is some sort of celebration going on. Since we're outside, I don't know exactly what happens, but I know something good is happening from here. You can see the Battery. You can kind of see inside Truist Park where Zach just was, and you're getting this kind of excitement all night long. You're able to hear from this point. I'm pretty sure, honestly, you can hear from a mile away. And get this, you know, there are quite a few people out here. We're actually seeing more people continuing to trickle into the Battery, getting here kind of late for the celebrations, but still hoping to capitalize on some of the fun that's definitely going to be happening once this game wraps up. Now, we did speak to a few fans earlier in the night around the 6th inning where things started to look really good, and here's what they had to say about the game so far.
I feel like 30 years of hard work finally paid off, baby. Championship came to Atlanta.
I think it was Soler's home run. Like, that was the moment where I was like, okay. I was like, we're here. I was like, we're not going to 7 games. Like, that's it today.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I feel like I have chills right now, not just because it's so cold outside, but because it is so exciting to be part of this moment in history. Now, we're going to continue to bring you live coverage, but from here I'll sign out, reporting live from the Battery. Savannah Louie, CBS 46 News.
Okay, the next time we see you, Savannah, we need to see some pearls. Get some Jocktober power there.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, there's no doubt the Battery is the place to be to watch this baseball game tonight.
CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy is live at PBR Bar. And Jamie, that place is jam-packed with fans, and the Astros are really down to their last few outs here.
Oh, my God, Rick, they are clinging on. The Astros are clinging on for dear life. Look at the crowd now. It is just swelling here. Thousands and thousands of people coming into the Battery. I heard Sean say it was 52 degrees out here. You couldn't tell. No one cares about that because we are moments away possibly from seeing Atlanta Braves become the next world champions. Could you believe that? And you can just imagine how this crowd is going to erupt and party like it's 19. There we go, guys. There we go, all out there in the 7th. So now we're coming up to, we're just about there at the 9th inning. We're just moments away. Now we do have 2 super fans with us. We have Maddie and Allison. Come in, ladies, come in. How are you feeling right now, ladies?
The vibes are absolutely electric in the stadium right now. It's awesome.
We're thrilled.
Now you've been watching very intently all night. Have you just been feeling confident? Or are you like, yeah, we got this?
We were not at first, and then we were up by like 7, and so I think we can safely say that we're confident now.
Absolutely. I've been a fan
when they win, what are you going to do?
Probably go home and sit in traffic for an hour and a half.
Down here with the rest of them.
Dance party, wildness.
Celebrate. And then maybe be late to work tomorrow.
Maybe. All right. Well, bosses, please be kind to these lovely, lovely fans because obviously they want to celebrate. Thank you so much, lady. Fingers crossed for the win. Fingers crossed. Go Braves, guys. We're minutes away. We're going to stay down here, bring you all the latest action. And just look at the crowd. They are going nuts. They can feel it, the anticipation. So we'll be down here sending it back to you.
Yeah, I'm going to prepare all the bosses right now. There's going to be PTO days taken tomorrow. The beer, it is flowing at plenty of places in and around the Battery.
CBS 46's Alan Devlin is live there tonight. As the crowd grows, Alan, the energy around you, describe it for us.
Rick, Sean, you know, it's actually crazy out here right now. These fans know what's at stake. They know what's coming. They know what's in store. They've been getting excited all night long. Look at this. Look at how many people are out here right now. This is crazy. The Braves are so close to being world champions and bringing one home right here to Atlanta. Hey, my man, how you feeling right now? Feeling good. This is 1995. I wasn't even alive yet. What about you, man? Talk to me. I feel amazing. ATL! Atlanta, let's go Braves. We taking it. Ain't nobody beating us. We up. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Everybody's, what is this? Look, they're all very excited. I got my World Series hat on. We're so close. We're so close to finish this up, all right? I'm going to throw it back to you guys in the studio. Live at Truist Park, Alan Devlin, CBS 46 News.
All right, Alan. Nice job. We'll check back with you. We have some more breaking news, election breaking news right now. As we take a look at the latest numbers that have just come in. Felicia Moore, this is the mayor's race for the city of Atlanta. Felicia Moore now sitting very comfortably at 40% in the #1 spot. Kasim Reed and Andre Dickens, though, they are still tied. The breaking news here, though, is that we are definitely heading to a runoff November 30th. Felicia Moore and someone else. Who will it be? Kasim Reed, Andre Dickens. It's still a little bit early. We're going to have to wait and see who her runoff opponent is. But this race is going to a runoff.
Now, CBS 46 Pinpoint Weather. Certified Atlanta's most accurate forecast.
The excitement is in the air. I cannot stop watching our live camera on our CBS 46 Pinpoint Camera Network because the lights are going crazy, the people are going crazy, and hey, what's not to go crazy about? Fantastic game happening right now in the 9th inning. It is cold for all of those fans out there, but hey, they're Braves fans. They are brave out there. 52 degrees right now, and those temperatures will continue to drop tonight to the mid-40s, mostly clear and chilly. 0 rain tonight, so no rain gear needed, but you will need a jacket as you go and maybe head to the Battery to celebrate. It will be a cool night. Tomorrow, we are going to see increasing clouds. Because of that, temperatures will be about 10 degrees cooler tomorrow than they were today. We actually got up to 70 degrees today. Tomorrow we will see mostly cloudy skies, so it will stay pretty overcast and chilly. High temperature tomorrow about 59 degrees. That is my 3-degree guarantee. As long as the actual high is within 3 degrees, we'll add another $50 to our charity, which for November is the Atlanta Community Food Bank, making a total 100, but we'll keep adding that through the month of November. Rain chances tomorrow are slim. They do go up tomorrow night. So tomorrow after about 11, rain chances go up, and we will see rain early Thursday morning. But then the rest of Thursday is dry and will stay dry Friday through the weekend and even into early next week. But this is going to be a cold, miserable rain as you wake up Thursday morning at 5 a.m. already seeing that cold rain with temperatures in the 40s. It will stick around during the morning commute. By lunchtime, the rain is over, but it will stay very cloudy and chilly. Temperatures are going to have a very hard time warming up on Thursday with those clouds, and we will be way below average. Highs only in the 50s. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Really, it's not until next week that we're back to the upper 60s, which is where we belong. And we'll see those cooler temperatures not only in the afternoon, but in the evenings as well. Saturday morning will be in the 30s. We will warm up to the upper 50s with lots of sunshine and a gorgeous Sunday. So afternoon temperatures looking pretty good Saturday and Sunday, but we will see the coldest temperatures so far this season with lows in the 30s both Saturday and Sunday morning.
Jennifer, thank you. A community comes together to honor the life of a boy struck by a car and killed while trick-or-treating. Just ahead, we hear from his grieving family for the first time.
And a look at the early results for the East Point mayor's race. Ingram in the lead comfortably. Here's a look at the early results for the Fairburn mayor's race. As we flip the graphic, Mario Avery again comfortable in first place. A lot more coverage and the rest of the Braves highlights when we come right back. Don't go away.
Wake up with us.
We'll have election results, break down the impact, and preview any runoffs or fallout.
And we'll be live from Houston with reaction from Game 6.
Plus, we'll have hacks for those high heating bills.
Tomorrow on Wake Up Atlanta.
Mother Nature